Moving on to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
First thing that I absolutely love that they did, first round they didn't take a quarterback, and they waited until the 6th round to take my guy for both you guys, and
My
Will
number
Howard,
one quarterback.
who I think can be pretty good for this team and probably be a starter maybe even as soon as this year. I like taking Derek Harmon to play alongside Cam Hayward because he's getting old. Cody and I love Derek Harmon. But overall, I like what they're trying to do here. I don't like their running back pick. None of us like Caleb Johnson. To take him this soon in this deep of a running back class, you could have waited and got running backs we liked a lot more.
Yeah, I agree. Love the Derek Harmon pick. He's going to be awesome. He's a defensive tackle that can play anywhere on the line. He just seems like an awesome guy. Unfortunately, a very sad situation for him. Yeah, running back pick, questionable. I don't hate the guy, but for a 3rd round pick, he's not going to light the world on fire. Love them taking quarterback Will Howard in the 6th round to hopefully be the Steelers' future. And then in the 7th round, they took the linebacker and corner just to add some depth.
Yeah, I think this team made good additions all around. Derek Harmon is good in both pass rush and run defense. I mean, honestly, he can be one of those guys that you comp to Cam Hayward. I think it's great to have Cam Hayward still there, sticking around to mentor him. Caleb Johnson, as much as I don't really like him and think he was overrated in the pre-draft process, he is a perfect fit for this Arthur Smith offense. 225-pound speedy bruiser. My comp for him was an F1 race car. I said he glides around the field at high speeds, can turn with so much control without losing much speed at all, but he can get flipped if he runs into someone while he's turning so fast. That 40-yard dash doesn't really show that, but I saw more speed from him on the film. Maybe it's because he's playing with a bunch of white guys at Iowa. That's probably why he looked faster. Yeah. He's the bruiser type that Steelers want, and he brings speed along with that. So I like that fit. Jack Sawyer, I think, is just an all-around solid edge. He's my edge 5. Not really a position of need. I mean, do the Steelers need another edge?
Seems like we always draft an edge with one of our mid-round picks.
It always works. I don't know if this is a sign that they're not going to give Alex Highsmith another contract.
I wouldn't hate that. Nick Herbig showed so much promise in his time in there.
I love getting Will Howard in the 6th. It feels like he legitimately has starting potential, and they got him in the 6th. And then, they got a corner in the 7th round, but no cornerback help. You lost Dante Jackson. You brought in Darius Slay. Darius Slay has already said he's going to retire after this year. So you're going to have to draft a corner likely in the first 4 rounds next year. Overall, though, I gave it an A-. I feel like the fits that they brought in were just really, really good.
I agree, and I'm glad I'm not going to sound like a homer, but I gave him a B+. I'm glad you explained that running back pick because that makes me feel a little bit better. That does kind of make sense for Arthur Smith.
I'm going B+ as well because I also like the Derek Harmon pick. Also, it should be noted that they signed UDFA Cameron McCutcheon to pair well along with Andrew McCutcheon. I think that'll be good for Pittsburgh.
We got cuts on our team.
I was caught in the middle of a railroad track.